Ding and ding, and it still gets me going. I'm right up for it after I've watched that. Well done, me. Well done, me. Anyway, I hope everybody's safe and well. If you're new to the channel, where the hell have you been? Seriously. But if you are, welcome. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any content we put on. A big thank you to everyone. Also, sorry, I was let's say channel sponsor on Tucket. You think after about 15 months I'd know what I'm doing, but no. I want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in yesterday. Last night we had our catchphrase night, which was good fun. Our catchphrase night with Dan, with Ryan, and definitely was Gio. It definitely wasn't Charlie Walsh. It was definitely Gio from Hammer's Chat. Very close game. Ryan Archer coming up, the champion, being the champ. The place, the champ is here. Well, he's not here, but he's on Friday Night Pint. But Ryan won, then it was Dan and definitely Gio, not Charlie Walsh, came third. We raised a bit of money for the food banks as well. It was a bit of a giggle, and well done in the chat. Everyone seemed to get it a lot quicker than the boys did, so particularly the anagrams. And there's a few rude ones there, so make sure you watch it after 9 o'clock. Some very rude anagrams, that's for sure. And just it was just a good giggle. What's coming up this weekend? Tonight we have got, you guys asked for him in the chat about a week ago. I've delivered. You ask, I deliver. Nick Brimble from Grantchester, TV show, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, A Knight's Tale, British actor. He's My Hammers 11 is coming up this evening, 5 o'clock in the UK time. So make sure you check that one out. On Sunday, we've got Kaz Pennant's My Hammers 11. A lovely chat with Kaz about everything about West Ham and about obviously everything that's gone on and recently with after the England squad and races and his take, and really interesting chat with Kaz. And then also tomorrow we'll be having an ex-players My Hammers 11, but I will not reveal who. You'll have to tune in tomorrow about 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock in the afternoon ish. So keep an eye out for that one. We've got some good ones coming up as well. We've got another one, a great good one coming up next Monday as well. Actually, coming up probably Tuesday, Wednesday. And also, while I have you here, next week we're probably going to do a couple of live shows. Maybe Wednesday night, Thursday night. Thursday night we're going to do the next episode of, he says when he finds his thing, The Greatest Squad. So it'll be episode or shirt number 17. And also on Wednesday, this is an open invitation, and we'll talk about it through. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff around fantasy football this year because I'm shit at it. So I thought if I do a series, I've got to commit myself to it. And one of the features is a draft. So what I'd like to do is hopefully set up a thing for Wednesday night. We'll do a live draft with a few of you guys as well. We'll set up a mini league and stuff like that. We'll also do the traditional fantasy football league stuff where you set up your league and everyone's got Kevin De Bruyne and stuff, but the draft's a little bit different. So we might try to do that Wednesday night. It'd be quite fun to get to get lots of people involved in that. Right, see, we've got the chat. Scott, check on Chef. Busy day at the pub. Of course, it's Friday. Freedom Day on Monday. How exciting. I've sat down with a beautiful bacon ciabatta. A fine choice for a bacon sandwich. A bit of purchase on the actual, bit in the middle, and the crumb, a nice chew. I like that. Everyone enjoyed the game show last night. Currently on the last series of Homeland. That's impressive. Does anyone have another? Homeland. Oh dear, long old series that is. Was it 8, 9 series? Something like 8, 9. Ridiculous. They kept on dragging it all out, to be honest. Recommendations next. Before you watch Designated Survivor. Cheers, gang. Depends what you're going for, mate. I like Goliath on Amazon Prime. And if you haven't got Amazon Prime, let me know because I can give you a link which gives you 30 days free. And it's all good. Me and Duke are waiting. Good afternoon, Andy. Andy's off. Andy's off all weekend. He's on the beers. He's on the beers. Rich is in. Jake has finished school. Hurrah for the summer. School's out for the summer. And so he'll be, no doubt Jake will be running and want to come on, so he can come on later. Woohoo, indeed. Skipper, not West Ham related, but someone called Ben Foster's YouTube channel. Yeah, cycling goalkeeper, top one. He did a really good podcast with Jack Mate on the Jack Mate Happy Hour on Spotify, so check that out. It's really good. Mama Cox, we've got the whole family. Richard Cox, we've got Mama Cox, and we've got Jake Cox. Mama Cox in the house, language gentleman after yesterday's. Shorts weather, Pete. Anything over 11 degrees is shorts weather for me. But yes, a nice prolonged bit of sunshine, hopefully. I put the pool heater on just to take the edge off. And so we'll see. Maybe we'll get some. I'm actually out with Mrs. Budden tomorrow night. Well, hey, we're out. Don't see, they're all in. We've got the hat trick. We've got the Cox hat trick. Afternoon, Steve. Hope you're my friends. Gatesy, hope you're well. Act like responsible. That's Jakey's here now. Yeah, exactly. Safe to say I got drunk on the South Bank last night. Good on you, son. Good on you. That's what we like to see. A clean show today. We have miners in the building. Kent's back on the Chicky Madras. Good man. That's what we like to see. Just going through everyone. There's Scott. Have you watched The Boys on Amazon Prime? The boy, as I said, if you want to do a thing, if anyone hasn't got Amazon Prime, because obviously we do talk about these stuff quite a bit. If you let me just copy that. If you put this in your, if you click on this link, then you get 30 days off, 30 days free. I know you get 3 days free anyway, but you get a little bit extra and helps the channel out as well. Qualifying today, 5 p.m. Is that the sprint qualifiers? Is it the first one within the sprint qualifiers? That'd be interesting. Paul Heater, who does he play for? He played half a dozen games for Coventry, and then moved to Kettering for the rest of his career. My Power wanted some cheap food, ended up walking to Shoreditch for nothing, and went to the Spoons. £4. You get your point. It's Thursday curry night at Spoons. Is it a pint and a curry for £5 or whatever it is? The sprint is tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that, although I'm not going to be able to watch it typically, but look forward to finding out more about that. So, as I said, I tell you what we'll do. Let's get it all out of the way. Let's get it out of the way because everyone, this is why everyone's here. We don't play the Euro quiz anymore. That's all gone. What we play is what sweets has Russ got. Let's just play it. Let's just get out of the way, and then we can open up the chat. What sweets have I got today? That's the question. Yeah, West Ham have confirmed Anderson to that sense, but he's been training with them for the last 3 days. Speak tomorrow. Qualify his sprint race, which is tomorrow, which then sets up the race for Sunday. It's not Gareth Bale. James, I thought better of you. I thought better of James. Unbelievable. It's still here though. I haven't eaten it yet. I haven't eaten it though. It's still here. It's a sweet. This is a chocolate. This is chocolate. I've got a sweet. Unbelievable. And hopefully what I'm hoping is my, you know how like when everyone's on these things and everyone goes, oh, it's dropped to the bottom, it skips to the bottom. This shouldn't skip now because I'm special. So this shouldn't skip. Anyway, let's see what we got. Do you know what? I polished off that sour Skittles, although they weren't sour. They were really nice. But I like the definition. There's a lot of different types of Skittles I've noticed recently. Twix we're going for sweet, Gatesy. My power was scared when the ground was shaking when the tube came. Of course, yeah. What will you would do? Mars, sweet. Nope, not wine gums, not Skittles, not gummy bears, not Mange 2, not Snickers. Sweet. How many more times? Not jelly beans, not fruit pastels, not love hearts, not jelly babies, not Haribo Star Mix. See, mine don't skip now. Hopefully, it was going to work perfectly now, forever now. Maynard Sports Mix. No. Not minstrels, not Tic Tacs, not midget gems. Seems that Rusty's Ninjas don't expire it. I don't know, actually. Let's have a look. You're right. No expiry date. Good to know. American Hargums, no. Mix Up, no. Roundtree's Randoms, no. Meatball, no. Sweets! Unbelievable. Not a Wham. Had that Wham. Put it in the freezer. Oh, yes. Very nice too. Not fried eggs. Not cola cubes. Not shrimps. Not sport mix. Not dib dab. Not a dib dab. Not a dib dab. And I tell you what we're going to do. Following Skipper's idea, probably on Monday, if any, because like the sour thing was quite funny. So yeah, things like the hot chip challenge and shit like that. We'll put it up as a wish list. And if anyone wants to do it and wants to see me eat something hot, then they can buy it for me on Amazon. If they do, I'll eat it. It'll be fun. Cola bottles, no. Flying saucers, no. Drumsticks, no. No. Minstrels, no. Minstrels. Tantastics, no. Nerds. Who are you calling a nerd? We're not nerds. Luke, hope you are, my friend. Hope you are well. No, no one's got it so far. No one has got it so far until now. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes. I have it's Chewits extreme sour sour. God, dude, they're big in it. Chewits weren't that big. Look at that. They're about half that size. God, it's usually everything's gone smaller. Unlucky. Well done, Skip. Skips for the win. Skips for the win. Skips for the win. Congratulations. Let's see how sour these are. They are extreme. Look, extreme. Are they particularly sour? That's the question. I'll give you my honest opinion. The Skittles weren't particularly sour either, to be honest. Good content, this is. The answer is no. They're not sour at all. Very poor. Why do people say things are sour? They're not. I'm sure it's false advertising. Anyway, so well done, Skips. You get the point, man. Congratulations. The point on the non-existent prediction. Well done. Watch it. And relax. Okay, so well, that didn't take too long. So anyway, get Rid Man to send you. I'll do. Yeah, it's good, man. This is why we love this show. Exactly. Watching a man eating a poorly advertised sour sweets. I like it. I think it's like Fight Club. Russ and Skipper are one man. Well, you don't see us in the same room. You've never seen us in the same room. That top needs a wash. It's been this is. I've got loads of these. I nicked them all from a conference once. Now, this is like I've got half a dozen of these. Honestly, they wash up really well. I know. Yeah, honestly, it's not. It's a nice one. Yeah, it's a fresh one, so to speak. Right. Okay. So let's open up the chat as always, and then we'll count the seconds down until Jake comes on, basically. Russ will be to be sponsored by a flossing company soon. Always floss. You always floss, man. Always floss. Important. Double brush, and a bit of that stuff, and a bit of flossing. That's why I can keep doing this at my age. We do. I don't know where Peach is today. I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen Peach today. I'm still counting. Are you getting a new shirt? Yeah, I think so. But I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the without the. I like it without the sponsor and the away strip. I imagine that's gonna have one as well. So I think yeah. Although I noticed something. Ludders sent me a link and showed obviously you can get up to I think it's 4x on the no sponsor, but it was out of stock on the adults. Then the under 18 shirt version. There was on 4x and it looked exactly the same. So I didn't understand what was going on there. But yeah, and I always use it as it's pretty much guaranteed on my birthday. So I get one for my birthday, one for Christmas, and then one for Father's Day. That's pretty much how it works. Need help at Family Do this weekend. What's the best 0% lager? No idea. Bray Wyatt, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well. What are you up to today, Bray?
Not very much, to be honest. Just looking forward to the weekend.
Oh, enjoy. What have you got planned for the weekend?
Well, not really. You see, I'm with my family. I'm in Denmark right now. Just enjoying myself. I live in London, but I have family in Denmark. Always supported West Ham, and I'm just catching up with West Ham. Just bought the new kit.
Ooh.
But I have to get it delivered to London, unfortunately. So.
And you got to pick it up when you're in London.
Yeah. So.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So I come to talk about transfers.
Yes, of course. Go on then.
I do think that if Lingard hasn't decided in the next week or so about his future, I think the club should just find someone else. There's plenty of good alternatives
Yeah.
around. Um, and yeah, no, I just think that the club focus on Lingard too much, and we've got plenty of other areas to worry about, to be honest.
I think the same thing happened last season as well. Do you remember last summer we was after what's the name? It's just the striker, and it just took forever, and the whole thing would go. Do you remember when we had the whole thing with Maxi Gomez and all about Maxi Gomez, and then Maxi Gomez we couldn't get him, and then we're like scrabbling around and ended up with Haller as our sort of
But I
next
think that's
choice.
different because I think that we were looking at other strikers at the same time. I think with
Mm,
Jesse Lingard, we almost feel obliged to sign him because he is our player,
yeah,
and the chairman will
yeah.
feel pressured by the fans. So I think it's a very different situation considering Lingard actually played for us.
It's true, and also, but in a weird way, it's spending 25, 30 million pounds on to maintain the squad we finished the season with.
I
Do you know
see,
what I mean?
I see your point, but if you sign them on loan with no view to buy, for a cut deal, then that's the owner's fault
Yeah.
for not putting that in place when we signed him in the first place.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, no, I agree, man. I agree. I think it's gonna be interesting. I think now, I think with people with the Euros over and everything back, I think you're gonna start seeing a lot of movement. There's not many, apart from like Villa, seem to be the only one who spent a lot of money, and Leicester. They're the only two who have really like gone out and bought, a few players. Really, no one else has really gone a bit. Everyone sort of seems to be holding off now. Whether it's Man City going to buy, they want to buy Kane and Grealish, and I think the next couple of weeks you're going to see a lot of movement. So we'll see, man.
I hope so on our end, but again, I don't want to criticize the owners, but we seem that we're close to signing a goalkeeper, and whilst it
Yeah.
looks like a good deal, I do think that surely we should get the players we needed most first,
Mm.
so they can embed themselves within the squad, and then go for a goalkeeper towards the end. I don't
Yeah, I know what you
understand
mean.
why we're chasing a goalkeeper before a striker before
Yeah.
getting Lingard.
I think it's because I think for me, I think it's because for the goalkeeper, I think it's because the opportunity has arrived, and actually, to me, I know we need the players in to start the season, but actually, in a way, it shows a bit of forward planning for once, because it tends to be season by season. It's like, oh shit, who do we need for this season? Well, actually, to be honest, the goalkeeper isn't a priority for this season, but next season it is. And if it means we can get someone like Areola, who will then be our number one for the 2022-23 season onwards for 4 or 5 years. That ain't bad forward planning. I know exactly what you mean, though. It's about getting that striker in and getting the things. But it is what it is, man, isn't it? And I think there's opportunity. If we missed out on someone like Johnson or Areola, and then come next summer, we're scrabbling around for a first choice goalkeeper who then has to bleed himself back, get himself, mold himself into the team at the beginning of the 22 season. We could be up shit creek without a paddle come Christmas 2022. So, look,
But
I
don't
know
you
what you mean,
think
man.
next summer we'd have to sign a goalkeeper anyway because Fabianski will be old. His
Yes, we
contract ends
do.
next
Yeah, we
season, and
do.
then Randolph will probably leave next season.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
need to sign a goalkeeper anyway.
Yeah, I know, but I think if you get him now, the transition period won't be as, because like he'll be playing. So say Areola signs, so you've got Areola and Fabianski. The chances are one will be a league keeper, one will be our cup Europa, European keeper, which is great. It means the defense is used to working with that new goalkeeper, whether it's in the league or in the Europa League. So when it comes to then next season where Fabianski leaves, we've then there's a continuation. Do you know what I mean? It's not they're having to learn from step one beginning of next season when it could be a critical season next season as well. So look, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see. It
Because
might all be
I do
paper talk.
understand that, but obviously that would mean that because obviously our defense is not exactly the youngest defense, so that would mean
Yeah,
that the season after next with the same defense, with the same
good point.
coaching staff. So whilst the system was changing, but while changing the goalkeeper, that would mean that the defense would change because if we have a new defense
Yeah,
in
yeah,
2 years' time, then the whole point of embedding the new goalkeeper into the squad is just sort of cancelled itself because
yeah.
we have a new defense.
Yeah, no,
So
great. No,
it
it's good. No, it's a good
relies on
chat, man.
a lot of things.
It's a good chat, buddy. It's a good chat. Right, I've got other people, man. But thank you so much,
Thank you
Mr.
so much.
Denmark
I will be
Hammers.
coming back to the channel a lot more.
Good.
Yes. Very
Good.
insightful, and well done to Skipper, by the way. He seems to know his stuff. I don't know if he's got a security camera inside your house.
I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried with him. Yeah, I'm a bit worried with him. But I've never seen him in the same room. But anyway, and hopefully you get back to WWE, Bray, because you've been away for a while. So,
yes, well, that is actually my name. I did used to get some funny tweets about that, and I didn't really understand why.
Really, is that actually your name? Your name is actually Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's brilliant! What a great name.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right then, Bray. Cheers, man.
Right.
Take care, man. Bye bye. The actual Bray Wyatt. Anyway, that's brilliant. I love that. Clive, I'm very well. Hope you're well, my friend. Yeah, exactly. We can't see Bray. And his name is actually Bray. I love that. Did you see the club say 30% of takings? It's not the club. It was the London Stadium. It wasn't the club. Club have nothing to do with the forecourt side. So yeah. Honestly, when 0% log is the price of prefer to go fancy or dandelion and birdlock. We'll check you out. Very posh, Lukey boy. Very impressive. Yeah, I don't see the point of 0% lager. Never have. For me, the point of that is to get drunk. Of drinking is to get drunk, really, isn't it? I don't know. It's just I don't see the point, in all honesty, at all. But that was nice of Bray to come on. Lovely of Bray to come on. Right, he's in the pub. Look, it's Friday. I know you have to say to anyone else, it's Friday. Who do you think it is? Who do you think's in the pub? Get it in the chat. You're going to be right because it's only one man. Eddie!
How you doing, mate? You all right?
He's had a haircut.
Yeah, I had it last Saturday. I went for a turkey shave.
Oh, hello.
Number 0. It's quite a bit sunburned from Southend yesterday, though.
Oh, Southend. Oh.
Yeah.
Did you get
29,000 steps?
29,000 steps. Fair play to you. Where the fuck do you walk in Southend for 3,000?
Well, no, you'll laugh at this. Me being the plonker I am, I've been to Southend so many times. Put Southend seafront in the Google Maps. Flipping dropped me off at Westcliff, so we walked all the way from Westcliff.
Oh, God, all the way down. Jeez, well, that's a long walk for anyone who doesn't know. That's a long walk.
And then we walked all the way down the pier as well.
Oh, lovely.
And all the way down the pier.
Lovely. Didn't get the train. The little tuk-tuk
No,
train.
we've done that.
Yeah.
No, I walked.
Fair play to you, man.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm walking outside. The signal's terrible.
Well,
Luke's coming in a sec.
Of course he is.
Yeah, but no. Did you say you got me fruity now in me?
I saw you got your fruit. Yeah, his signal's gone, but yeah, I saw Andy's got a fruit machine in the old bar now, and he's gone. What an unfortunate place to be frozen. Come back in, Andy. Poor Andy. She's like, oh, so my sister will spend the whole day bitching if I only have soft drinks in my hand. Yeah, but can't you just say it's like a? Yeah, but the thing is, no, I don't. I know what you mean. But for me, it's like, no, I wouldn't have a soft drink. I wouldn't have an alcoholic beer. I wouldn't have one. There he is.
You'd think the other side of the water, being the modern technology, you'd be able to get decent phone signal, wouldn't you?
Other side of the water, though, isn't it? Other side of the water.
It's the dirty side, isn't it? The dirty side of water.
Exactly. And you're in colours.
Exactly.
You're the other side of the water and in colours.
Oh, no. Russ, I walked straight in the pub and there was a Millwall fan who went, get that shirt off. But no, I apologise, Russ.
All right, mate, go on then. I'll see you in a
signal's
minute.
terrible. I
Go
better
back
go.
inside with
better go.
Hook up to his Wi-Fi. All right, mate. See you in a minute. Bye-bye. This is your first mistake, mate. Oh, exactly. Cables don't stretch that far. Across the water. It's all a bit dodgy down the other side. A nice slur. Why not a nice slur? And you can't say if you have like a soft drink, you could say a Diet Coke. It's a vodka lemonade, or it's a vodka Coke, or rum and I don't know, vodka. Yeah, vodka lemonade and light. That used to be my sort of go-to summer drink. That was my go-to summer drink. As I said, if anyone's up for next Wednesday, we're going to be doing a live draft. For which would be quite fun. I'm going to get Jake involved. He's going to. Oh, here he is. It's a bit later than usual, but he's having his lunch. Hi.
DJ Rusty being the place to be.
Exactly. Jakey boy. How are we doing, Jakey boy?
I'm good. School done. Thank the Lord. That's done now. 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Uniform
Oh.
off, West Ham shirt on, normal attire. Let's go.
That's it. Normal service has been resumed.
Yes, indeed.
Lunches by Mama Cox.
Yeah, ham
Oh,
sandwich, ham roll,
sandwich,
done.
or a bit of soup or whatever every day. Oh, lovely. Well, that's school holidays. Oh, just like long nights and playing football and memories.
Oh, dear.
Memories.
I did at school for the last hour. We sat there and played Just Dance and ate crisps. Some crisps. Oh, prawn cocktail quavers. They were lovely. Prawn cocktail quavers.
Isn't that just like a skip?
Yes.
Isn't it just like a skip? Isn't it? It's like there's making new flavors for the sake of it. I would just buy skips to the quaver. I think if it was a prawn cocktail version. But yeah, how are we, Jake? We excited now for the summer holiday now?
Yeah, excited. Hopefully somebody can sign pen to paper at West Ham. Hopefully we can sign someone. I'm very impatient with it. I know I shouldn't be, but I'm very impatient as the days go on. I'm like, oh, come on, hurry up.
As I said to Bray Wyatt, there's not many, apart from Villa and Leicester, no one else has really bought anyone anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so if it was like everyone's buying, like Burnley and Brighton and Palace have bought a couple, but if they were all buying and we've got no one, then I'd start getting a bit worried.
Leicester have bought a few. I think they bought Ryan Birch.
Leicester and Villa. Leicester and Villa have done business. But then Villa's business is because they're going to sell Grealish. So
yeah,
they've already sorted themselves out.
Something that does worry me as well is we've got our list and we've got David Moyes' list pretty much of the players that of the strikers that David Moyes wants. Dia's gone now. Daka's gone. Who else have you got? Abraham. They're just slowly sliding away, aren't they? We need to
if they're on his list. We don't know. Do you know? We don't know. That's what I mean. It's like I did that thing where like that graphic where we had everyone we were like linked with. There's 50 players. There's no way he's got a list of 50 players. Nah. Not even half. Not even a quarter of that. Do you know what I mean? He's got players he wants. El Nesri's gone a bit quiet.
Yeah.
There's been no, there's no noise about him.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. We didn't have a clue who Souček and Soufal were before.
No, exactly. And they just turned up.
It could be anybody. It could be Andy from the Bull. It could be as our new goalkeeper. We just don't know.
He hasn't got good signal, so he couldn't get the call. So that's the trouble. If they did it on FaceTime, they'd be bugging up. But yeah, I mean, we've had a little sweep on the show. So it's like, I think, who are we going to sign? Like the position, the player, and the dates. And I think it ranged from the 14th of June until the 31st of August, like from various people. And it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. I mean, there's no point getting antsy about it because it's not going to go any quicker. I think actually, things like Abraham's. I mean, I think that's one which could go our way because I don't think the only place he would go would be Dortmund, but Dortmund they want straight money for Haaland. They don't want him as a player, so that's good for us because they need to get that money to get the books in. So
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I'm excited by it. It's exciting times, but yeah,
I think once one player comes in, I think we'll start to see a flow. One player comes in, might be like London Buses, one come and then a couple more come, and then hopefully we can get it going. Hopefully,
it's a bit like the players leaving as well, isn't it? Like there'll be it's sort of like in and out, and the fact that a few have gone, you assume, okay, well that means. And although don't forget, a lot of the Euro guys are still off, and they'll be off for another couple of weeks, really. So, and you're not going to do a job there. So, yes, I know it's Abraham's. I know I pronounced it wrong. Jesus Christ. You haven't missed this, mate. Well, I haven't missed this. James got leftover KFC bucket. Ooh. Is there any takeaway better other than pizza? Yes.
I mean, Wes has got his kebab Friday. That's tonight. Kebab Friday.
Yeah, but isn't it? But like next day, like leftover, leftover. Yeah, curry and Chinese. Brilliant.
I just eat it all on the night. There ain't nothing left over.
That's you. That's just you. You're a growing lad. That's why. That's why. No, the India. Yeah, there's nothing better than a cold onion bhaji next day. Or yes, or a cold bit of I don't know, like Singapore noodles. Oh, lovely. Moyes has probably already got a short list. I put money in it. Oh, of course, he's got his war room. He's got a massive board with the players he wants. And the great thing is, eventually, when Rob Newman starts properly, that's part of the job. He goes, right, this is my players going, or they'll come to him with players, and they'll have a scouting network, and we haven't had that for years. So it's all good. It's all good. It's just it will take time. Things take time. I'm sure you'll agree. Antalya will get the top of the Premier League. She should take on Bet. Oh, that's an interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting one. When's he gonna overtake the? Well, I bloody hope so. Otherwise, we're gonna have a crap season if he's not, because he only has to score 2 to overtake Di Canio and Noble as well. They should both overtake him. Maybe we do that. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So Jake, so what we're gonna do next week, if you're up for it.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's school. School's out for the summer. School's out for the summer. We're gonna do a draft. A fancy
I've got my
draft.
fantasy football team. I've done it. I'm ready to go.
That's good. But we're going to do a fancy draft. Have you done the draft? So
I
basically, I think it's going to be quite fun. It's going to be quite so basically, there's no restrictions on money, but it's a league. So basically, we can't all have Kevin De Bruyne. Only one person gets Kevin De Bruyne. Only one person gets, but you take it in turns.
Right.
So it should be quite fun. And I'll get a bunch of people. I might get Andy on, maybe get Anton, and maybe get someone Dan from Hammer's chat. I think it'd be quite funny. Because it'll be like a draft room. It's a bit American, but I think it's quite good. I saw it. And yeah, I'm doing the Foul Fantasy. We'll do a league. We'll set up a league as always. Yeah. And
my league's ready to go.
Yeah, I'm always rubbish at it. I'm literally always rubbish at it. So I'm gonna.
I did rubbish at the Euros. The Euros one, I was awful.
But I think everyone was. Realistically, everyone was a bit rubbish, weren't they? Because no one really understood what was going down, to be honest. Because there's all these clubs, all these teams like that group of death, where none of the group of death actually got through to the semi-finals and stuff like that. It was just
right up. France. I love to see France go up, but it messed my fantasy team right up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See, Luke knows it. Draft is hilarious. Me and my mates have done it. It'd be good fun. It'd be good laugh because obviously, I think it'd be quite fun because I think you'll have you'll have people that you want to pick, and it'd be the fact that there's no restriction on money is nice as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll have a go. We'll organise it for next week. We'll do it for next week. Ask Jake about his breakfast tomorrow. What's your breakfast tomorrow?
Oh well, Dad beat me on a fantasy football, so you know what's got to happen.
So yeah.
I've lost the bet for the fantasy football. He did better than me by about 40 points. I don't know how. I did keep having to remind him to reset his team, just mentor him, but somehow he still beat me. I don't know how. So
the student has become the teacher.
Off to Morrison's we go.
Off to Morrison's. Is that the cheapest one you can get?
Yes. To be fair, we go to Morrison's anyway. But
that's all right. Not like some posh hotel.
Oh well, Dad keeps saying because there's a really posh one just by Morrison's, and it's like, oh yeah, I've booked a table there, £20 for breakfast. I'm like, yeah, we're going to Morrison's. We are going to Morrison's.
Go to Morrison's. A full English for a £5 or whatever it is, £4 or something like that. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do.
It will definitely do.
If it's the other way around, though, you'd be going straight to that posh place, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Straight to that.
I'll tell you what, it says it's 23 degrees here. It feels like about 400.
Yeah, what we got here? Let's have a look. Oh, I tell you, it's lovely. I'm looking forward to this week. Nice weather for a change, innit? Nice weather. It says it's 23 here as well, I think. It's one of those things because 24. Oh, Sunday could be 29 degrees in Hornchurch. Scenes! Absolute scenes. And I'm up the smoke on Friday, uptown with Mrs. Budden. So on Saturday, so it's actually going to be belting because typical. Well, we've got here just before Chinese. Anyway, I played a version of that with Telegraph 25 years. That was very good. Just serve it to him, James, with a weird grin. Make him nervous. Here's your breakfast. Have a sausage. And just
I've added a few bits onto it just for the fun.
I've given it my own Jake twist. See if you enjoy
Yes.
see if you can guess the mystery flavour.
Yeah.
Just like
have a pause at that. See what that is.
yeah, exactly. See if you can guess. See if you can guess. You know, you have like taste tests on YouTube and stuff. You could just like lace it with different tastes and see if you can guess it. There we go. No problem there. He's actually worried. Two hobbits just walked into my conservatory and threw a ring at me. Okay.
Thanks for that.
Thanks, James. Pleasure as always. 25 degrees wherever Luke. Oh, Luke's down south, isn't he? Luke's down south.
Luke's way down south.
He's way. Wait, you're northern to Luke.
Yeah.
You're a northerner. You're a northerner.
I'm a northerner.
Yeah, and we have to keep the old language because Mrs. Mama Cox. Oh, it was blue yesterday on the lunchtime show. The language we met was terribly blue. I think Mrs. Mama Cox was proper. Ooh. But yeah, it's because of James. Actually, it's because of James Farmer. To be honest, because it's his chocolate that he showed me, which I then bought, and the rest. He just went.
The rest will remain.
The rest will remain. Well, sorry, and then Jack turned up. Jack mate came on, and then it just got silly, and we just started talking about that chocolate in very different Philistines. That's so true. 23 in Loughton, nice one. Skips, bloody Northerners, and your flat caps and your whippets and all that. Yeah, I know. Tell James the grenade ain't far away.
Crikey.
So what we got coming up? What's coming up with Jake? What's coming with the channel? What's going on?
Well, we've finally got live streaming back the other night, so we are back. Jake is back. Show for 3 o'clock today. Bit of West Ham, bit of a chat. Gives me something to do. I've got to schedule that actually. I forgot about that. And yeah, just kits and all of that, and pre-season. When's our next pre-season game? I'll be on with Anton. I tell you what, I completed my first ever watch along with Anton for that Northampton game.
Well done. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to watch. I know, because I did the England game, and I thought, well, firstly, it went to extra time penalties, which didn't help as well. He's quite, and then I had Mrs. Budden on the beers, like the other side of the room, so it was like, oh. And then I'd Flo just like, yeah, what's going on? But yeah, it's really hard doing a watch along, trying to keep like people's attention going and trying to watch the football and trying to. Yeah. It is quite tricky, but you know, it's fun. It's quite good fun. I give up most respect to like people like Charlie, because obviously Charlie does it on his own. So
I know,
fair play.
Definitely Gio. I did watch a little bit of that this morning.
Definitely
very good.
Definitely was Gio.
Definitely was Gio.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It went a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. So yeah, okay, that's done. Okay, we'll just carry on with this now. But no, it was good fun. Good fun. We love a game show, and Dan and Ryan and Charlie were Gio were definitely. I love the fact that Charlie still called himself Gio when it was like, call your name out, Gio. Like, what's going on, Gio? What we got here? Ken's got his ticket for the Brentford ticket. Oh, for the 31st. That's great, man. I'm glad. Let us know. Hey, there's quite a few people I know who've got tickets to the Brentford games on the 31st of July, which is good. Yeah. Must have been hard, Russ. 2 hours watch along and not a guest the sweet in sight. I know. We didn't talk about anything to do with sweets.
Just football.
Well, it wasn't. It was just football, and life in general. Just these things. Mrs. Budden, she's now into football for some reason, and really into Jack Grealish. She's like, come on, when's Jack on? What's up with Sterling? And I was like, what do you mean? What's up with Sterling? Well, he's just running pop. That's what he does. It's like, what's up with him? Like, she's been watching him for like a prolonged period so she can make judgment on his performance. It's like, oh Jesus, armchair fans. People, beware of people throwing a ring. The grenade ain't far away. Oh, okay. I get you, Clive. Sorry, I just didn't get it, but I did now. Thank you. It's this bizarre turn of events that it always happens. Yeah, it's sort of like it's a sort of weird period now, isn't it? Where there's like nothing really happening.
Yeah,
it's like 5 weeks, and it's like
sit back and relax. Like what do we do?
Well, I would if I was you, mate. I would. But yeah. We've got some good ex-hammers coming up soon, so that'll be good. Looking forward to that. Lovely. We had obviously Michael Hughes on last week. It was good. We had who did we have? Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, Nigel Winterburn. Yeah, obviously, we had Michael Hughes. We had Nigel Winterburn. Michael Hughes was at Shea Buddens. That was last week. God, that's a week ago. God, that's gone. What a lovely man he was. We got Nick Brimble. Your mum will like Nick Brimble. I guarantee your mum wants Grantchester, so that'd be good. Big Kaz. We got Big Kaz on Friday, on Sunday rather, and then we've got a mystery My Hammers 11 X Hammer tomorrow, which will be up tomorrow.
Ooh.
A mystery. You know me. I like to tease. Exactly. Could be anyone. Well, it's not. Could be anyone.
An ex-West Ham player.
Yeah, and it's not the 80 I've already done, so it's someone who's not there. But it'd be good. It'd be good. I think people will enjoy it. He's a nice one. You don't hear from him very often. I said to my wife, "What has JG got? Oh, Jack Grealish got. I haven't." She gave me quite the list. There we go. Focus on the cricket for 5 weeks.
True.
The Olympics. We've got the Olympics coming up soon.
Ooh.
I love the Olympics. I think it's coming up next week, isn't it? The Olympics. Next Friday it starts, and we all become an expert in rhythmic gymnastics or shooting for like a day. That's good. That's good form. Yeah. It's like I've never watched that sport ever again, but I'll watch it for the Olympics, and that's it, really. Isn't the football? Yeah, it'll be Olympic football. I think the Olympics.
I've just had a look. To Luke's delight, I've just had the table. Somerset are currently beating Hampshire in the table for the
stick that up your pipe. Hampshire.
Somerset are first, Hampshire are second.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
Any clues, Russ, to the ex-player? He used to play for West Ham.
He's not one of the 80s that Russ has already had.
It's not one of the 80s I've already had. Another question. He hasn't done doesn't do a lot of these types of things. He made over 150 appearances for the club.
Ooh, what time bracket are we looking at? 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 10s?
2000s. When did he join? Yeah, sort of like he crossed over from the 2000s to 2010s. So there we go. So yeah, that's a fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, 150 appearances. Quite quiet bloke, and so I'm looking forward to that. Just watched all last season's games, and Clive, you must be desperate, mate. Seriously, mate. Bless you. Have Somerset still got a team? Oh, cricket banter. Cricket banter.
By 3 points.
There you go. 3 points. Stick it up your Hampshire. No, it's not Gary Breen. Any volleyball in the Olympics? I don't know. There should be beach volleyball, isn't it? Look at you, Kate, you pervert. Right, okay. Olympics. Tokyo. Again, this is another one because it's 2021 and it's 2020. It's like the whole thing with the Euros really peed me off. Let's have a look. Competition. What we got? Is there volleyball? Volleyball looks like it, man. Looks like it. Anything is better than cricket, Russ. Clive, you've got 600 My Hammers 11 videos to get through.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
That will see you through.
It will.
And plenty more coming up. Plenty more, including the draft next week, which I'm looking forward to. I've just got to sort it all out. Is Gary Breen? It's Gary Breen. It's not Gary Breen. Clive, wash your mouth out. Indeed. Oh dear, you haven't missed this, mate. Nothing's changed. Everyone's still at each other's throats.
Yeah.
Although it's calmed down a bit since the Euro quiz, the Euro stickers.
Since Pete's calmed down on his VAR and all of that jazz. Who won that in the end? Who won?
Skipper did a double.
Won.
Skipper won, and I will be sorting out his. I've got a few days off a week after next, so I'll be sorting that out. His present, his prize. He won both. He won the prediction league, and he won the stickers.
Brilliant.
Fair play. VAR on Trippier. Exactly. VAR on Trippier. 2020 is good. What about, isn't it the 100? Is it the 100?
The 100
thing.
cricket, yeah.
Is that
good on now? Hang on, let me have a look. The 100.
I don't know if it's still going on. It was meant to be going on. It's still advertised. Jake's mate played for Hampshire and played for. He did. You interviewed him, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Your mate.
Yes.
Do you remember his name?
Gareth Andrew.
Oh, well done. Very good. Very good. Very good. Lols like a bunch of drunk chimps.
Russ is like, Christ, is it a 45-minute chat?
Yeah. Anyway, that's the end.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So I was going to say, so you're at 3:00 today?
Yes, 3:00. I better start that. Good point. Yes.
Okay.
3:00.
Thank you.
West
I'll schedule your own bloody shows. Don't worry about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Jake's going to be on at 3:00. If you want something to listen to, 3:00. About new kits and everything, I imagine, and
West
transfers
Ham, and all of this jazz.
Sounds great. Sounds
Yes,
great, my friend. It's lovely having you back.
Thank you very much, Russ. Thank you for having me back.
Absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. And as I said, I know you already do, everyone, but go and make sure you check out Jake's channel. Show him some love. Now he's monetized. He can earn like £1 a month. Well done.
Hey,
that's basically that. The Morrisons, breakfast for your dad. That's about 3 months worth of monetization. So don't be offering him a cup of tea on top, because that'll be another 2 months gone. But anyway, well done, mate. It's good to know, good to see. And from myself and from Jake, take care, everyone. Stay safe. Wash those hands. Come on, you irons, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Much love. Bye.
Bye.